Large size note, 1860s to 1910s. The earliest $100 bills were dramatically different from what we use today, starting with their much larger physical size. These notes were packed with intricate engravings, detailed borders, and complex patterns that made them visually impressive, but also harder to handle in daily life. Unlike modern bills, Benjamin Franklin was not always the main face, as different series featured various historical figures and symbolic imagery. These notes came in multiple types, including legal tender notes, gold certificates, and silver certificates, each backed by different forms of value like gold or silver reserves. Because banking systems were still developing, these bills played a key role in building trust in paper money. Their elaborate design also served as an early defense against counterfeiting, since reproducing such detail was extremely difficult at the time. Series 1914 Federal Reserve Note. This version marked a major turning point in U.S. currency history with the introduction of the Federal Reserve System. For the first time, $100 bills were issued under a centralized authority, helping stabilize the financial system. The design still used the large format, but it became more standardized across the country, which made transactions more consistent. Benjamin Franklin appeared prominently, beginning his long-standing association with the $100 bill. The bold green seal became more recognizable, contributing to the nickname greenbacks. This version also reflected a shift toward a more unified national identity in currency, making it easier for people to trust and use paper money regardless of where they lived. Series 1928 Small Size Note. The 1928 redesign completely changed the size and practicality of U.S. money. The $100 bill was reduced to the smaller format we still use today, making it easier to carry in wallets and cheaper to produce in large quantities. This change was not just about convenience, it also allowed for more efficient printing and distribution. The design became more compact, with Benjamin Franklin firmly established as the central portrait. This version introduced a layout that would influence currency design for decades. It also marked the beginning of a more modern approach to money, where consistency and usability became just as important as appearance. Series 1934 Update. During the economic challenges of the Great Depression, maintaining confidence in currency was crucial. The 1934 update refined the existing design with sharper engraving and clearer text, making the bill easier to read and harder to counterfeit. While the overall look remained familiar, subtle improvements in printing quality gave the note a more polished appearance. This version also reflected changes in monetary policy as the U.S. moved away from the gold standard. Even though the design changes were not dramatic, they played an important role in reinforcing trust during a time of financial uncertainty. Series 1950 Redesign. The 1950 update brought a series of small but meaningful improvements to the $100 bill. The layout was slightly adjusted, with elements repositioned to create a cleaner and more balanced look. Printing technology had improved, allowing for finer details and more consistent production. This made the bills more durable and easier to authenticate. While the design still felt traditional, these refinements showed how currency was slowly evolving alongside advancements in technology. It was a quiet but important step toward the more sophisticated designs that would come later. Series 1966 to 1969 Variants. Throughout the late 1960s, the $100 bill underwent minor updates rather than major redesigns. These changes included new signatures from Treasury officials and slight adjustments to seals and serial numbers. Although the overall appearance remained nearly identical, these variations are important for collectors and historians because they reflect changes in government leadership and economic conditions. This period shows how currency can evolve in subtle ways without altering its core design, maintaining familiarity while still adapting to administrative updates. Series 1990 Security Upgrade. By the late 20th century, counterfeiting had become more sophisticated, and the $100 bill needed stronger protection. The 1990 series introduced major security upgrades, including microprinting and a security thread embedded within the paper. These features were difficult to replicate and marked the beginning of modern anti-counterfeiting strategies. Although the design still looked traditional at first glance, these hidden elements significantly increased security. This version represents the shift from purely visual design to technology-driven protection. Series 1996 New Design. The 1996 redesign was one of the most noticeable changes in the history of the $100 bill. Benjamin Franklin's portrait became larger and more detailed, giving the bill a more modern and recognizable look. New security features were introduced, including watermarks and color-shifting ink that changed appearance depending on the angle. The layout also became more open, with less clutter and more focus on key elements. This redesign made the bill easier to verify quickly, while also making it much harder to counterfeit. It marked the beginning of a new era where both design and technology worked together. Series 2013 Modern Blue Strip Note. The 2013 $100 bill introduced one of the most advanced designs ever created. Its most noticeable feature is the blue 3D security ribbon woven into the paper, which creates a moving effect when tilted. A copper-colored inkwell with a hidden bell adds another layer of interactive security. The bill also includes color-shifting ink, detailed textures, and multiple hidden elements that make counterfeiting extremely difficult. Beyond security, the design feels more modern and visually engaging, showing how currency can combine functionality with innovation. Future $100 bill concepts. Looking ahead, the evolution of the $100 bill is far from over. Researchers and designers continue to explore new ways to make currency more secure and durable. Future versions may include advanced materials, digital verification features, or even interactive elements that can be scanned or authenticated electronically. While the core identity of the $100 bill will likely remain recognizable, ongoing innovation ensures that it can keep up with changing technology and global financial systems. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel and let me know what you'd like to see in the next video.